Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
You betrayed traitor!
You should tell her that her uncle is
Get on with it!
like. Best she know now.
Oh,
Traitor! Some
Wrong
think
there.
you're
You helped
humor.
Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Thorin. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude. He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Thorin. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
So you're the fellow who let Ulfric Stormcloak escape.
I go to Sovngarde.
The irony is, it wasn't a fair fight. In order for the fair fight between Torg and Ulfric, for it to be fair, Torg would have had to have the ability to shout. What the hell you looking at me for?
Good riddance to bad rubbish, I say.
I think I expected more.
Okay, we're here back in Riverwood, and I was about to say, before I started recording, I was honestly about to say, come on, you're gonna land. I was about to say that the only town that hasn't been attacked by a dragon. Can't see where he is. Oh, there he is. Oh, we gotta get the fella to land. Preferably on the ground. Yeah, I'm about to die. Aw, damn it, Lydia! Was that you? The only reason I keep you around is because you're a neat meat shield. At least you're a good mule as well.
Sworn to carry your burdens.
Yes, you are.
Let's get going then.
Never seen
Oh,
It's dead then?
yes, it respawns. Sweet. Yeah, there are a bunch of places I can get iron ore, but they're all over the place, and I don't want to do it while recording. I still got to decide which armor I'm going to get. Well, once I reach max 100% smithing. Oh, excuse me. Oh wait, that's the wrong place. Huh. Jump the gun. Oh, I couldn't make a dick joke right then, but jumped the gun, almost shot my wad. There we go. Okay, yeah, good, yes. Oh no, I don't have it yet. Lydia's got them.
Still here.
Yep, you're still here, Lydia.
Sworn to carry your burdens.
Yep.
Lead on.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you. Oh no, I'll keep that on me at least for now. I heard those tusk things can be used as a prophylactic. Yeah, prophylactic. Exactly what I said. I know what I said because I was kind of there when I said it. Yeah, this is your room, unless you want to bed with me.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't start the video officially. I just got to Riverwood. I was gonna wait there a bit, you know, maybe do a few other things. I got me my amulet of Talos. Well, I got two actually. Second one I took off a dead body. The first one I took off a dead body. The second one I bought because I was afraid. Well, first one I got. You get it for it's a part of a quest. Well,
Ulfred,
don't care.
patron of the great clan battle.
Don't care. Ah, damn it. Oh. Speech. Speech is another one. My speechcraft. So I can get up to 50% better. Oh. I like those odds. Vista. Fence. Driver. Yeah, I'm gonna pause the video here. I'll be right back.
A new hand touches the beacon. Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy. Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath. And I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
Okay, voice in my head. I'll do that right after I finish this. By the way, welcome back to this extremely short episode. We haven't done the Riverwood stuff yet. At the end of the last episode, we ended the video in Riverwood. We're not in Riverwood right now, as you can tell. We're currently in a ruin whose name I can't pronounce. Here, I'll show you. Ignore the second word. It's the Volskag. Yeah, I can't pronounce the word. We're here for one reason. We are going to get a new word of a wall that should be here. I just hope... Oh good, I didn't bypass it by accident. You could just hear the chanting words just out of earshot. I'm also 100% sure, well, relatively sure, can't be 100% sure. I'm also sure that we're going to face the Inu when you come up here. Yeah, I knew this would. Dragon Priest. Oh, no point in learning that word right now. God damn it, Lydia. This is the Dragon Priest. There's a I can't remember how much of them there are actually in the game or in the base game. However, his mask is of great importance. Man, I just hope we kill this fella quickly. Almost there. I hope we kill him before I lose all my health, because I just used a crap ton of potions on that Drago you saw. Primal gold and... Ooh! Prices are 20% better. Yeah, we use these masks for some reason or another. Damn, how high are we? Holy crap. We're pretty high up then. Yes, I was going to say that solitude off in the distance, but I don't think that's solitude. Anyway, as I said in the cave, welcome back to our Skyrim playthrough. Episode 4 or 5. Yeah, I always lose track after the fourth or fifth one. Mainly because I stop paying attention. Anyway, these masks. I'm not sure. Oh, I know what they're for. Well, I know what they also can be used for, but... Oh, they take over my helmet. Never mind. But there's... I honestly don't remember how many of those masks there are in the base game, but around here in the center of the map, right at the center of the map, or maybe it's over here, there's a ruin there somewhere that you enter. Some sort of labyrinth, I think. Yeah, I've only ever completely got all the things once, and that was a long time ago. And I'll be honest, I actually forgot all about them up until right this point. I mean, I knew the Dragon Priest was up there. I just completely spaced it on everything else. Oh, Lydia.
How can I serve you, my friend?
Do you have anything I might want? No, you do not. Okay, what we're going to do now is if what happens next is going to be, if I'm sure. Oh no, wait.
Lead on.
Oh wait, never mind. Completely ignore what I was just talking about. Anyway, we are going to... Here. Let's talk to the sleeping giant Inn. And... Sven. Him and another dude are crushing on the ancient father's sister.
You're that visitor been poking around. I'm the innkeeper. Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home. So you're the dragon. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me. Drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own.
I know their voice. I think it's Shut up, Sven. You suck. What's the name of their character? She played Pamela Landry in the Bourne series. You know, the Bourne Identity, the Bourne Supremacy, the Born.
Close the door.
Oh no, wait, I think she was only in the second and the third one. Born. Oh,
Now we can talk.
I think she was in Born Supremacy, Born 3, Born Legacy, but I don't know what else after that. Shit, I remember being a blade in the last game. I actually liked it too.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope. Surprise? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper. You can't be too careful. Thalmor spies are everywhere. I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. Like I said in my
Yes.
note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time.
You're a member of the Blades.
If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. We remember what most don't. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently. Can you do it? Can you do it? Good. And you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here. I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you would. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant. We remember we're the only one.
Yeah, I
who
know, I
killed a
slicked
dragon
it.
permanently. Yes, we're very old enemies. But that isn't important right now. What is important? Dragons aren't just They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. I know they are, and I figured out where the next... We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. You should know. You got the map for me. The Dragonstone was a map of ancient dragon burial sites. I've looked at which ones are now empty. The path, it seems to be spreading from the southeast, down in the Gerals near Riften. The one at Kynesgrove is next. Kynesgrove. There's
Yep.
an ancient dragon bear. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready.
Oh, here. The Prophecy of the Dragonborn. Each of these events have actually taken place in past Outer Scroll events. The first one, when Misrule takes its place at the eight corners of the world, I think that's when Emperor Uriel Septim the Seventh, I think. He's the old fella at the beginning of Oblivion who dies in the end of that tunnel. When his court mage or whatever the hell you call it, I can't remember his actual name, imprisoned him in Oblivion, took his place, and then destroyed the stuff that was keeping him. Disassembled the staff. I think it was called the Staff of Chaos. The 8 pieces and separated it. The Brass Tower walks and time is reshaped. I think that is Elder Scrolls 2. I think. When the Thrice Breast fails and the Red Tower trembles, I think that was Elder Scrolls 3 in Morrowind. I think it was a DLC for that. When the Dragonborn ruler loses his throne and the White Tower falls, I think the first one is at the end of the is in Oblivion when the reigning emperor is killed. And the White Tower falls, I think, is during the Great War mentioned in the game. You know, the one that happened a few years before the start of this game, in which the Thalmor managed to attack and seize the Imperial City. And the Snow Tower is kind of, you know, self-explanatory. Snow Tower is actually referring to Skyrim, Sundered, Kingless, and Bleeding. the fact that there's no official High King right now. And the World Eater and the world turns upon the last Dragonborn. Yes, I said upon, not upon. I'll be taking the book too.
That's better. Let's get on the road to Kinesgrove.
2 minutes. Hold on a sec, my dear. I'm going to be looting your little hideaway. The great sword and the blade sword. Oh wow, it actually is called blade sword. Potion, stamina, blah blah blah. I need a lot more health potions. Okie dokie. Okay, we are going to be meeting her off in Kinesgrove.
Kinesgrove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there.
I will be splitting up. I know it's all the way over there, so what I'm going to do is go to there, get on the carriage, travel to Windhelm, to drop me off at the stables outside of Windhelm, and then just walk it back. Yeah, I'll be honest, it's going to take a while to even walk there, so I don't want to bother. It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm just curious, seeing how much stamina we get. Lock. Speech. Nope. Saving up those two things. For various reasons. Okay, take me to Windhelm, my
Where
dear.
do you want to go?
Be
Climb and back. It
Yo-
will be off.
Bjorn Lam. Blondie.
Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some count. They say the big old palace there was built by Ysgrimmur.
You know, there's a good chance that Ysgrimmur was a dragon cultist. Was a member of the dragon cult. Well, not a good chance, it's just a theory I've heard been thrown around quite a bit. That he was in fact a member of the dragon cult. Oh. Okie dokie, shouts. Oh, did I unencrypt it? I did too. Yeah, Kinesgrove isn't that far from me. Oh, sweet. Man, I forgot how good that actually was. What the hell is that? Oh. Yeah, we'll go to that after we're done this. Oh, that's not good.
I've been looking for you. Let's... a letter. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Dude, there's a dragon like right over the hill, I think. So
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon. It's attacking. It flew over the town and landed on the old I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
oh yeah,
Nope.
go away.
Sorry.
Ah, that's a little insensitive. Yeah, run. Is that better? Shit, did I go this way or go the other way? Oh, this way. Damn, what was the name of that chick from the end? I wrote Delphine. Shit. Oh, he's gone. Oh no, wait, he's still there. Yeah, yeah, I want to collect every single hold armor color. Oh shit.
Salokunir, Zil Grotova Ursa. Sled.
Wondered where the hell she was. Interesting fact, you can actually stop the dragon if you ever see an Alduin, big fella here. You could stop him from resurrecting a dragon like that fella in the middle of it. Not a good idea though. There we go. Come on, land. Oh, I drained my thing. I should have. I can't believe I forgot that. Yes, give me that power.
Still here. How can I serve you? Let's get going then.
I owe you some answers. Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served for the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here.
Yep. Sorry, just thought of a joke that in this current climate is kind of insensitive.
Really? Where? Interesting. Same dragon.
Yep.
Damn it. We're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all.
Ah, damn it, I hate this
Damn
thing.
Exactly. We used to be known across town for the last 200 years, but we never found one. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. Nothing solid, yet. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, and now the dragons are attacking everywhere. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor?
Okay.
If we could get... Problem is that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could... I'm not sure yet. I have a few... Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Yes, it is. Oh boy, how long we've been going for. I didn't mean to record this late, actually. Oh, it's only been about 20 minutes or so. Okay. Here's the plan. We're going to go to Hrothgar. Dr. What's-His-Face. Then we're actually going to go back to the place we found it. Why? Because it took me years. Well, not really years. You get a free dragon soul if you return the horn back to where it originally was. You know, when you found the note. But I want to get the final shout. Word of shout.
You've retrieved the horn of Jörgen Wink. Well done. You have now passed all the
Where do I
trials.
know that voice from?
Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn.
You probably don't want to be standing here for that.
I've got your back. As you wish, my thane.
You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force.
Told you to wait.
Which means
Ugh.
with all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wolfgar will now give you his knowledge of you have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak.
Oh shit, I'm stuck.
Stand between us, prepare yourself. If you can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, you are ready.
I bet you should be deaf if this was actually happening. Is that it?
Dovahki, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
Neat. Now I've got a few questions for Mr. Greybeard over here.
Your training proceeds well. We spoke the traditional words of greeting to a Dragonborn who... The same words were used to greet the young Talos when he came to High Hrothgar. Long has by our breath.
I didn't see kind. I saw Shaw and I saw it more.
You
I saw that too.
Dragon of the North. Hearken to it.
Okay.
No doubt, you should focus on honing your voice.
Yeah, we're pretty much done here. I mean, sure, we can continue talking. In fact, I'm not sure if it was fixed in this version, but there was if you talk to that fella who we were just talking to, and you ask him about, well, if you start a certain conversation thread, he'll eventually show, well, he'll guide you to the location of a dragon shop or a word of power. And well, gotta be careful with that, because in the original game, in the original Skyrim, the original release, it was actually bugged. I mean, you could get it. However, if you already, if he sent you to an area you've already been to before, you would actually be stuck. The thing would be stuck, and you'll still have to find it. I'm not sure if that was ever actually fixed. Okay. Stingrave. That's a shield. A what? A no door? Oh shit, I forgot about Lydia. I left it in High Rothgar. Sweet. Man, I love the fact that I got this game installed to an SSD. Shit, I remember a few times of which it will take up towards a minute for a game to load. One. Okay, my dear.
We heading out? As you command, my friend.
Hey, you gotta make sure, gotta take note of where you keep her. Or any companion, actually. One time, I actually forgot where I kept the companion. And so I actually had to go to an earlier save. I made one of my companions wait. And then I took off forgetting that I had actually told them to wait. Yeah, it was kind of embarrassing. Because I actually found them again by loading a previous save, like from before I lost them. Right before I lost them, actually. Ah, damn it, I need those things. Come on, down. Oh, that's not fair. Oh, yeah. Oh man, this game's just a barrel of laughs, isn't it? Well, not a barrel. Well, kind of. Well, back in the day, it was a barrel of laughs, especially the. Oh, please don't tell me there's another fellow in here. Oh, good, the interior saved. Which means. Nope. That means that there's a good chance that their whatchamacallit was locked too. Oh, I mean, it's still unlocked. Oh, yeah. Oh, good, it is. Sweet. Ostengrav. Come on, almost there. Huh. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be hovering like that. I'm stuck in. Oh, anyway, it doesn't really matter because we're not coming back here. Unless another mission's actually sends us back here. I just hope it doesn't happen. Oh boy, are we tired. Oh. Yeah, it's just after 1 in the morning here in the good old. Oh, I take it back. It's not just after 1, it's just before 2. So, this one. Oh yeah, way back in the previous episode, and when I last came here, you might have noticed I actually went into one of these alcoves, expecting to find something. Yeah, if you go in, sometimes these things hold soul gems, And sometimes those soul gems shoot spells at you. Oh damn, I really am tired. Oof. Okay. Okay, what we'll do now is go head all the way back to River. What? Have I been saying River Run? Ah. I farted. Oh, we go back here, we'll see what happens next.
May the gods watch over your battle, friend.
You know, I kind of wish we could recycle weapons. Because I would love to recycle weapons. Just take a whole bunch of iron stuff and melt it down into iron ingots. Hell, I'd even take one iron ingot.
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
Okie day. How you doing, Okie day? What's this?
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you. The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're in... I have a contact inside the embassy. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude. While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character like you. He's a wood elf. The Thalmor wiped out his family back in Valenwood during one of their purges that we... Luckily, they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be serving drinks at the ambassadors. Let me handle that. You'll have a real invitation, don't worry. As long as you can act the part of a Thalmor token, that's when the fun starts. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and... Sounds good. Be careful.
Okay, that's pretty much it. Oh, want the taproot. Okay, from... we're going to do a bunch of other stuff, not right now, of course, because pretty much going to end the video soon. Oh boy, I am tired. Sleepy. Well, I'm not physically tired since I barely do any work. Since I've, well, barely done any work today. Get it? It's only 2 hours since the day, new day. Anyway, we're not going to be continuing with the main storyline yet, of course. In fact, here's my plan for doing things. We're going to play the game up to a certain point. Well, the main storyline, the base storyline, main storyline, up to a certain point. Once we get up to that point, we are... Well, we're not going to be doing anymore, pretty much. Yeah, I'm just... I just had an idea for something. Okay. Here, what I'm about to do is going to be my... Five potions. Wait a second. Okay, well, I'm going to show you how I make the better armor. The thing I actually go through. Chanting. Okay, these are pretty much going to be the two things you're going to be using. Oh, what's my current smithing at? Come on. Okie dokie, what are we going to be doing right this second?
Take pity, lady, and spare me a few seconds.
Nope. I need all my money
You're
right
someone
where
who
it
can get
is.
things done.
In my
I
position.
like
In my position. Not position. Oh, that was actually quite embarrassing. Actually, she's got in good state, doesn't she?
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy.
I'm right
More
behind you.
inside.
I am at your command.
I'll be keeping the blade swords. Shit, I'm sure they got something like that. What's the time?
Forget to check inside the shop if need anything. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Arrow. Okay, leather armor, leather braces. Oh.
All right then.
Okay, let's see. Leather. Oh, we're not carrying any leather. Oops.
I don't claim to be the best.
Thank God. Okay, people, this is how we're going to make better armor. Well, being a lower level. To create some sacrifice armor, which is why we make this stuff. Let's see. I need a necklace. Yep, we're going to need a ring, a necklace, braces, and armor. We are then going to be needing...
There's a nip in the air.
Yes. Fortified smithing.
I own the Pelagia farm just outside the city
No,
wall.
fortified enchanting.
Nimriel takes good care of things.
Okay, fortified enchanting potions. We can make that. Of these. Oh, yeah, I do want to quit that. Then we're going to go find ourselves an enchanting table. Yeah, I'm not sure what's the percentage you can get the stuff up to.
Have you heard? Seen another dragon.
Yep, Kind's Groove. Kind's
Father
Grove.
says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists.
Absurd that you can't cook good sweet rolls in the skeever hole of a city.
Oh, bitch. Like a kid bitch. I mean, like a... maybe bitch is a bit too strong of a word. Pain in the ass, more like it, okay. Item... The... Chanting... Fortify smithing... Soldiering, grand soldiering... Craft... Yes. Soldiering, enchantment... Fortify smithing... Braces... Craft... Necklace. Device. Smithing. Green. Oh, no, it's actually a waste using these. Almost. Soldering. Fire smithing. Okay, I hope it actually got me better than 11%. Oh, it was 11%. It's supposed to be stronger than that's still not much stronger. Like 3% on each one. Oh well, now we can go test how good it makes stuff. Just hope I got the dwarven metal ingots. Let me put on the gear, which was new gold necklace.
Pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
I guess I can't get it better than this. At least not at my current level.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Yorland Greymane's got that on. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance.
Okay. Oh well. Well, we're going to end the video here. Probably by the next time by the next video, we'll probably have a whole bunch of crap ready. Well, she'll probably kit it out better. Well, maybe. I know, maybe next time she'll be a vampire. But, yeah. I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of other stuff, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye now.